Sustainability used to be a footnote. With AI, it's front and center. And the exam calls it out directly, so let's get it right. The industry frames it as red AI versus green AI, and the slide puts them on a literal scale. On the left, red AI, the brute force mindset, chase higher accuracy at any computer energy cost. Look at what that buys you. Max GPU utilization, high energy consumption, more heat and more cooling, a larger carbon footprint. On the right, green AI flips the priority, efficiency and sustainability, as actual design goals. Right-size compute for the task, lower energy consumption, efficient cooling by design, a smaller carbon footprint. Same goal of useful AI. Very different impact on the planet and your power bill. Now, the bottom row makes it practical. 4 concrete ideas. 1. AI accelerators improve performance per watt. Specialized hardware delivers more AI for every watt consumed. 2. Power and cooling are now first-class design constraints. Power delivery, thermal management, airflow optimization, even liquid cooling. A rack of GPUs draws serious wattage and throws off serious heat. You design for that from the start. 3. And learn this one for the exam. PUE, power usage effectiveness. It's the standard metric for data center efficiency, and the formula's right there. Total facility power divided by IT equipment power. The example shows 1.25, and the rule is simple. The closer to 1.0, the more efficient. A 2.0 means you're burning a full watt of overhead for every watt of actual compute. 4. Building a sustainable AI future ties it together. Efficient infrastructure, smarter model design, lower environmental impact. Here's the bottom line, and it's the reframe I want you to carry. Efficient AI isn't just good citizenship, it's good engineering and good economics. As the banner says, sustainable AI is good for the planet and for performance resilience in the future. Every watt you don't waste is money you don't spend and heat you don't have to remove. Design with watts in mind, know your PUE, and you're optimizing like a pro and answering the exam sustainability questions in your sleep. Let's put a dollar sign on all this. AI accelerators, and look at the center of the slide. There are 3 flavors. GPUs for high throughput training and inference, DPUs for offload security and efficient infrastructure, and purpose-built chips optimized for specific workloads. They all exist to give you more performance per watt and per dollar than a general purpose CPU ever could. That's step 1. Buy the right silicon for the job. But buying the gear is only the beginning, and the left column tells you how to actually save money. Better performance per watt and per dollar from modern accelerators. GPU sharing and right-sizing to cut waste. Share GPUs across workloads instead of letting them sit idle. And stop paying for capacity nobody's using. And match the accelerator to the workload. Don't throw a giant training GPU at a job a smaller chip handles just fine. Now the right side is the one to tattoo on your brain when you justify spend to the business. TCO thinking, total cost of ownership. Look at that breakdown. Hardware is only about 40% of the real cost. Power is another 25%. Cooling 20%. And operations, the people and tools, the last 15%. So hardware is well under half the picture. A cluster that's cheap to buy but expensive to power, cool and operate is no bargain at all. I've watched teams celebrate a great hardware discount and then get crushed by the electric and cooling bill. Don't be that team. So here's the discipline: match the accelerator to the workload, keep utilization high, and always account for the full TCO, hardware plus power plus cooling plus ops. Look at the payoff strip. Lower costs, higher performance, greater agility, better ROI. That's optimizing today so you can scale tomorrow. This cost discipline carries straight through the compute module later on, and it's a skill that makes you genuinely valuable. Anybody can spec a big cluster, but the pro build's one that's actually affordable to run.